Hello friends, I hope you're well, surviving. I am making this video today to share a little bit about more about my greenhouse. I've been wanting to make this video and share that I had a lot of romantic ideas about what a greenhouse needed to be, but as it turns out, I have this greenhouse that really sets up just like a tent. It's the most inexpensive one that you can get, and sometimes you can even get them used. But I'm so satisfied with it, and I feel proud of it. I want to keep it forever. I hope that it continues to work just like it's working now. It's made of plastic, and I, of course, long for a green glass greenhouse, but I don't have the resources for that. And I do have the resources for this, and I have the resources to really use this productively and hopefully make it an heirloom that I pass on one day. Here we go inside. It's about 15 degrees hotter inside, warmer inside. And as you can see, I have a bunch of plants going. I actually just replanted, and I have a couple shelves, and like I said, it sets up much like a tent. I know that we're coming to terms. Many of us are coming to terms and getting more information about how food actually flows in our society. I'll be honest, these are things I already knew. However, I want to share this because I do think it's a time where more people need to start gardening, and I'm a believer in community gardening. I'm a believer in planting where you are. I had a garden long before I had a yard, and I have had experience with planting in different spaces. So I just want to share this to share that you can grow a lot of food with a simple, cheap greenhouse. You can start your own seeds. You can do it. If you've been wondering if this is something that you have the capacity to actually handle, you can do it. You can do it. Okay? So I just want to show a couple of tips. One is I really don't like to buy fertilizers. I really don't like to buy fertilizers that come in plastic bags. Sometimes it is a reality. I have some ways to avoid that. I also have this bag of what's called seedling mix, and this is a huge privilege to have. If you were to find an old pot like this, for example, and put regular dirt from the outside into it, and some seeds, and then put that seedling mix on top so your seeds have really nutritious soil to take from, I do find that it will help the seeds. If you don't have it though, if you can't get your hands on that, this is a product that is absolutely amazing. It's fish fertilizer. This bottle will last me, this is from last year, this one bottle. A little capful, it doesn't smell so, it smells like fish, but it is extremely powerful. I use it for my whole garden, and you can just water. You can put some in your watering can and water with that instead of using a plastic bag fertilizer, and that's what I like to do. I also grind up my coffee grounds. I grind up my eggshells with my coffee grounds, and I've got some beautiful stuff going here. So I want to show you some beets. These are started from seed. You can see the little red stems getting ready, and it's really what I want to make sure I'm making clear is this: it's really truly not about me. No, it's not about me. And if you're afraid that you can't do it, don't worry, because it's not about you either. It's the natural growth process, and really putting a seed in dirt and putting it, you can do this in a windowsill. You can do this without a greenhouse. You can do this. There are many ways. There are many much smaller items you can buy, or it's even been shown that you can do this with an old food container by making kind of an environment that gets hotter around what you're planting in. So there's so much information on the internet. I'm really just here to encourage you. Oh, look at this beautiful zucchini coming right out of its shell. My goal is to grow so much in this small little tent-like greenhouse that I can no longer fill the space in my own yard, so that I have to go out onto the land in my neighborhood that is unincorporated land. That's my goal. Goals Okay, my goal is also to share this greenhouse and plants, and to let people know that they very much can do it, and to encourage people to start to become a little more self-reliant. These are carrots I planted, carrots, zucchini, trying to grow food. And I want to also, of course, another goal is to share the food that I'm growing. And I've done all of those things before. I feel like I can continue to grow, and I just want to share my encouragement. So you can do it. Go for it.